Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Bryan Tann, one half of the Plotaholics, as it says right down there. And this is the first edition of TANN Talks. I will be talking about various movies, some older ones, some newer ones, and I'm going to give you my take, my spin, what I like, what I don't like, and then, as my inebriated counterpart does, I will give you my version of the Plotaholics ranking system. For those that don't know, 0 shots, it takes 0 shots to get through the movie. It's as great as it can possibly be for what it is. 5 shots, it's absolute crap, and you have to practically Shane Wilson your liver just to get through it. And I'm pretty sure you can get all the other stuff in between. So, with that being said, let's get started with one of the newest releases, and to me, probably one of the best releases that we've had in the last, well, can't really say of the last year because it's been crap for film releases. But Judas and the Black Messiah. This is a film that is a biopic, and it's talking about the life of Chairman Fred Hampton, who was the chairman of the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense in Chicago, Illinois. And it tells the story of essentially his assassination at the hands of the FBI. And this is a film that, oh my goodness, this is a film that it definitely needed to be told. With Daniel Kaluuya from such films that we've done on this show as Get Out, or you've even seen him in Black Panther playing, the director Fred Hampton, or I'm sorry, the chairman, Fred Hampton. Playing opposite of him is Lakeith Stanfield, who is also a Get Out alumnus, and he plays William O'Neill, an FBI informant whose job it was to go in and set up Fred Hampton. This is a film that it's really going to hit you in the feels, no matter what, whether you are someone who is a fan of the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense and what they did, or whether you see them in the sort of negative light that they've been painted as. This is a film that's going to hit you in the feels. This is a very, very, very powerful film. It's going to have moments that makes you laugh. It's going to have moments that make you cry. It's going to have moments that make you angry. Daniel Kaluuya, as always, just brings the strength in this performance. He literally took his performance in Get Out and blew it out of the water. And he did not require a Bradley Whitford help in this one at all. But in this film, we actually see Bill O'Neill, who is He is arrested in Chicago for he's impersonating a federal officer to steal cars. That's his hustle. And he's caught by, I believe his name is Roy Mitchell, FBI Special Agent Roy Mitchell. And Roy Mitchell has basically been tasked by Herbert Hoover himself to bring down the Black Panther Party. And Fred Hampton. Now, Fred Hampton, one of the things that they sort of show us in this film, and granted, you've got to suspend disbelief because Daniel Kaluuya is so much older than Fred Hampton was at this time period. Daniel Kaluuya at this point, he's 31 years old. Fred Hampton was 21 when he died. And Bill O'Neill was, I believe he was about 17, 18. Yeah, he was a young guy back then. So you've already got to suspend disbelief in that regard. But that's about it. Just the sort of the relationship between Bill O'Neill and Roy Mitchell especially is, it really kind of gets you going. It helps you to sort of see things from Bill O'Neill's perspective. And then when you see him as this informant, this rat essentially within the Black Panther Party, you still, at least for me, you want to like the guy. You really want to like him until you realize exactly what he's doing. But if it wasn't for Fred Hampton, things like the Rainbow Coalition that, we hear about, but we don't really know about, we realized if it wasn't for Fred Hampton, we wouldn't have that Rainbow Coalition. Fred Hampton brought together, a white revolutionary group and a Hispanic revolutionary group along with the Black Panther Party. And that's how we get the Rainbow Coalition. And that's really when it was decided that this needed to be taken care of. First, they imprisoned Fred Hampton at first for stealing $70 worth of ice cream. And then it was decided that he needed to be neutralized. He needed to be dealt with. And shout out to Martin Sheen, the great Martin Sheen, because he does an amazing job as Herbert Hoover. A guy who's so humanizing in his roles, playing such an evil human being, such as Herbert Hoover. Another thing that I definitely want to talk about is how, oh my goodness, Lakeith Stanfield's performance in this film is just so raw and so emotional, especially when we get into the third act and he finds out what he has to do. That raw emotion that you get from him, like, you can't beat it. It cannot be beat. There's no real weaknesses in this film. This film really felt like a Spike Lee film, but without any of what Spike Lee brings to the table, without the, I guess that staple of Spike Lee's films where he sort of messes with the camera work, where, at times the camera will be upside down and we'll get this shot of, a character where they're obviously standing still, but they're on a board and it's showing like they're moving, but they're lost in thought as they move. We get the feel of a Spike Lee film without any of the Spike Lee nuance. Like I said, Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield are just absolutely amazing in this film. Those two are your all-stars. This is a zero-shot film, 100%. It is available now on HBO Max for the next month. Actually, it'll be probably coming off of HBO Max within the next, I want to say 2 weeks or so. Actually, no, February 12th is when it came out on HBO Max. So you still got it for another 2-3 weeks. So if you have HBO Max, get over there, check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And if you don't have HBO Max, hey, brave it. Get your subscription, check it out, because it is absolutely worth watching. With that being said, I'm going to step out of here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're watching this video on your phone, make sure when you hit that subscribe button, you can register to get notification on either some or all of the Plotaholics videos. You'll get the TANN Talks. You will get notified when a new episode of Kaiju School, our other newest video content, or if you want to check out when Shane Wilson's going to be dropping the Plotaholics drunk reviews. All you got to do is turn on your notifications and you'll get it all. If you want to listen to the regular Plotaholics podcast, all you have to do, go to plotaholics.com, check us out there, or wherever you get your podcasts. At the end of the day, just like, share, subscribe. You'll get film review from two authors' point of view. I'm Bryan Tann. This is TANN Talk. We'll see you next time.